Yo, Monday morning. Look at this. Look at this view. I mean, I say this every week, but it looks a bit mad today. Them like sun rays going through the clouds. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, Tuesday morning. Another day, another great day to be alive on this wonderful planet. Indeed. Yeah, I was scrolling through my emails last night and then boom! Get an email from the squash club. Draws are out. I look at the draw. 18th seed. Oh, I'm 15th seed, sorry. 15th seed. Not too worried. First round. Guy named Taryn Love. Should be an alright match, you know. On a good day or on a normal day, I should be able to win. Who knows? I haven't been playing. I don't know how much he's been playing. Could go either way. Although, generally, I've beat him in the past. More times than not. But then round 2, we play second seed. We're not winning that one. Against Lepper. Anthony Lepper. Yeah. Just... I don't really care about that. Like, we can blow that one away. We can blow that one away. Who says that? We can forget about that one. But the round after that, on the next part of my draw, the winner/loser plays either Jack Oliver or Glenn Templeton. Like, what? Like, it's just like, oh, trolling? Yeah, against either of them, it's just gonna be, it's a rough day either way. Who cares? It's just a game of squash. Oh well. First match is on Thursday, so 2 days from now at like 7 something. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gents, it is time for a solo ghosting experience. Now, the only thing that this is doing is helping me remember how to move on the squash court, because somehow that's something that I forget to do, and making my legs super tight instead of loosening them up, because I'm not conditioned for squash. So, yeah, not ideal. As you can see here, I'm practicing my movement into the forehand corner and then the front left. These are 2 very common movement patterns which I would love to have nailed down prior to the tournament, which is why I'm practicing them here, just to get a little bit of speed work into that front corner and then trying to keep that back corner movement efficient as possible. Now here we are going to the front. Next is the front right corner and the back left. So same thing that we just did, just flipped around to the other side. Here, just focusing more on speed, trying to stay light on my feet and stay balanced throughout the movement, especially on that backhand, because that backhand, when you're going down the backhand wall, is a very common place where you're going to rally a lot, and making sure that you're stable and in a good position to hit that drive is very important. And then the third one, once again moving into that front left, focusing more on speed, and then back left. And then I did do a few more different ghosting routines after this, doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, but not too much more because the tournament starts in a few days' time. Yeah. Boom. Too good. Boom. Boom. And done. Oh, alright, it's Wednesday. Yesterday I played squash, as you saw from my ghosting. Just had a solo to get more tuned in, get used to the movement for the tournament this weekend. Yeah, we got today, we're going to play squash again after a placement at the hospital. Hitting with Jack, Oliver, and the draws are out, so for the tournament. And the way it's looking, first round, Taryn Love. I mean, I think I've talked about this yesterday, but should be alright. Second, I'm absolutely cooked. No chance of even getting a set. I'm probably going to get blocked as well. You know, it's just the way it is. Assuming that goes to plan, third round, it's just tragedy all round, as I think I mentioned before. Jack or Glenn. Like, Who knows what happens from there if I'm even able to walk, because, you know, I'm just going to get... It's either I get blocked or it's like an hour-long match. So either way, I'm absolutely, like, cooked. Yeah. Yesterday, I got a package in the mail, and finally, my wetsuit arrived. So we actually have a triathlon or race, just over 3 weeks away. A sprint distance triathlon. So I need to practice my open water swimming, and also on our ride when we went for a ride on Sunday, I figured like my bike is just cooked. Not cooked, but I just need to be more smart about using it. You know, like I pump up my tires, but apparently they were considerably not pumped up. Like, what have I been doing this whole time? Like, my friend goes and feels my tires. I'm like, oh yeah, pumped them last night. You know, she'll be alright. He's like, bro, what is this? Flat as a pancake. So we had to readjust that one. Then my derailleur's still cooked as well. Yeah, I need to sort that out because things just switching gears up hills, which is like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm not cross-chaining either. So it's like going up a hill, trying to stay on the bike, and my bike's like changing gears. Like, bro, who do you think I am? On a positive note though, looks like a nice day. Not that I get to see it at all from inside the hospital, but you can see the sunrise. It's just there. It's too bright though. Yeah. Not a bad spot to have like your morning coffee, you know? Not that I really drink coffee, but if I did drink coffee more religiously, then I'd be here. Yeah. See you guys later. Oh, it's race. Oh, I was going to say it's race day. It's game day. I think my match is at 7:10 this evening. Court 6 at the Squash Club. Glass back, which is nice. Hopefully, because we played on that court yesterday, as I'm sure you saw in the last clip when I last filmed with Freddie and Jack. The tin was lower for the PSA pros that come here to train. So, move that thing up. We got a tourney. I don't want to play on a low tin. Obviously, it depends who I'm playing. But if the guy's got techie skill, like, nah, bro, I ain't trying to get a counter drop, like, a centimeter above the tin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fat lunge I gotta do just to get that back, where normally it would be my point because they just smack the tin. But regardless, I guess it goes both ways. But I'm not the most skillful guy. Like, I got some holds and some average sort of, kind of like an all-rounder. But no real, like, skill, I'd say, that benefits me more than others. So I don't know about the low 10. So hopefully they move it up. But regardless, we got another day at the hospital. Yeah. It feels like it should be the weekend already. Yesterday felt long. It's been like a reoccurring process. Every day we hit 2 p.m. and I'm like, far out. I'm ready to take a nap. Like I'm just staring at that screen and writing a note like, but yeah. It's just the nature of the game. You know? I need more sleep at night, but if we're having dinner at 8:30, I'm not tired by like 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Going to bed at like 11. Wake up at 6. That's not optimal sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like we I don't even know if I could work on that. Maybe we try push for 10:30. But then I've got like no time. Oh, like it's I've got a match. Those of you that play squash, like, I guess it's different if you play often. tournaments often, but that like excitement, nervousness feeling in a tournament, you know, like I can feel it. Because I know when I get nervous, I get cold, or I start getting goosebumps and I feel cold. I start shaking a little bit, you know? It's kind of like, whoa, what's going on? And then I get like, I don't know, I really want to get to places early. So my match is at 7. If I'm nervous, I'm leaving my house at like 5:30, maybe 5:45. But if I'm not nervous, who cares? It's just a match. But yeah, definitely a tournament. Alright. I'll post to you guys later when I'm prepping for my match. We'll see. Okay, it's 6:24. My match is at 7:10, so that gives me 45 minutes. I'm about to leave now. Should be like a 10-minute drive. That should give me about 30 minutes to warm up. I'll probably warm up in like 10 minutes, but you know, set on the nerves. Yeah, a little bit nervous. Just like the normal excitement before a match. Yeah, I just want to get it done with. You know, get it done like that. I don't want it to go on for too long, but I'll grind out if I have to. That sounded crazy. I don't know, moving like that. Anyway. Damn, it's dark. Oh, I'll record later, but we won the match. It was rough, 3-1. Literally so rough. Literally dying, but I'll talk more about it when you can actually see me in the light. All you can see is my right-sided. Can't even see if I have a left side of my face. What if I'm a ghost? Crazy. Yep. Yesterday's match. How was it? I won the first set pretty comfortably. Second set, started to feel like my accuracy wasn't too good, especially going in short. Like I felt my opponent, or Taryn, was reading me really well, and I wasn't getting my backswing high enough, especially on the forehand, so my drops looked really obvious. And it's really weird because when I don't play, I feel like I'm a lot more deceptive and a lot more skillful with my racket, whereas I've played a few days in a row now, and I've done 2 solos, and I just feel every time I go in short, it's like telling them I'm pointing to where I'm going to hit the shot before I hit it. It's like super obvious. What else? Yeah, and the third set, I actually got quite fatigued, like quite tired. I think we were both pretty tired, but for me, when movement is my strength, and I can't move because I'm tired, that's a rough game to play. So we lost that set, like 11-7, 11-8. And then the fourth set, I think he was up. It was like neck and neck the whole way. He was up 9-8, and then he made 2 tins, and then it was 10-8, and then I won 11-9. 10-9 to me, and then I won 11-9. So I was happy that was done, but I think my average heart rate was 171 for the match, which was 32 minutes. Max was 197, so we did have to like try pretty hard. Today's match, it's just I'm not winning this one against Anthony Lepper. Like, yeah, sure, he hasn't been training, and I'll try my best, because who knows, I might win, but there's a slim chance of that happening. But we'll try. Oh, look at that lighting, supreme. It's Friday. Currently 5:22 p.m. Oh my god, can't get a good angle. Unlucky use. We play at 6:30. Normally the match before me, I like to look at the draw to see the match before me in case it's going to run overtime. But it's a women's PSA first round. That's a 15-minute match right there. Yeah, especially when it's the 2nd seed versus the 15th seed. Like, literally like a men's B1 versus a D2. Nah. There's nothing like that car ride on a way to the squash match. Like, it's just, you're playing bangers. Banger after banger. East Side. What a song. What a song. Just word for word, just locking in for a 3-love loss. Okay. I need to cut out this negativity. Oh, well, we're at the club. 5:41. for 40 minutes to just horse around. Alright, here is me. Alright, here is me versus Anthony in the second round. As you can see, it's already 8-6 to him. And yeah, at this point, I'm actually quite tired, but I'm trying not to show it, just trying to stay in the rallies. Make them go as long as possible, because that is, if I'm going to lose, at least make it hard for my opponent. That was my aim. Yep, as you can see, really getting caught behind him, which was the theme of the match. I went for that shot around 5 or 6 times in the tournament, and none of them went in, which is, you'd think you learn from your lessons, but I clearly do not. So I might have to try it in the next one to see if I might get 1 out of 7. Yes, I started the second game here. Just trying to lengthen out the rallies a little bit. Trying to stay in them actually is more of a more appropriate term. As you can see, I'm going more short from the back is a sign of me getting tired. Especially when I'm lifting a lot more. That's when I'm usually getting dominated or I'm tired. So I'm trying to change the pace. This is a pretty quality rally from both of us. And then once again, my lob goes out, which was the theme of the match. I swear, every time I sprinted into that front left corner or front right, I go to lob and shot just went out. Oh, little back wall nick, outplayed. 9-3 to Anthony. Everyone reads my trickle burst now from that backhand. Don't know what's up with that. Yep, and at this point my heart rate's like 190. So, yeah, I was pretty tired. Just hanging on for dear life. Oh, a little point on the board. We'll take those. 10-4. Nice hold. Didn't fool anyone. Yep, and I was so cooked here. I didn't even want to go for that drop, but his was so loose. And then I was like, nah. Alright, third set. Third and final one. Oh, actually, third set. Good start on the board. 1 love. We take those. It's not updated on the scoreboard, but that's first point to me. Not a bad hold. Good width. And there we go again. That same shot actually works so well. Yeah, and the theme of the state of everything right now is me just getting trapped behind him and him just bullying me around the court. In this third set, he started to drop a lot more, which meant that I had to move a lot more forward. It did give me a few more opportunities, but yeah, I was getting quite tired. Another lob going out, which never normally happens, but today it was just not happening. 7-all. Third set. Boom. Good shot, Shane.
Yeah.
10-8 up. Let's go. 2 game balls. Unreal boast. Get it back. Too good. Too good. Again. 10-all. Can I clutch up? 11-10. 4th game ball. Oh, 11-all. Psych.
Just lit.
Ref gave a let there. Don't even know what they're smoking. That should have been a stroke every week of the day. Every week of the day. You know what I'm saying?
12, next lit, thank you.
And boom, match. Unlucky us. Tried our best. I was cooked beyond belief. Yo. It's Saturday morning. We're on our way to the club. The club. Not the club you're probably thinking of. The squash club. Tragic. Oh, good. We got a match in our hands. Had breakfast a couple of hours ago. Match is at 11. It's currently 9:50. Gonna get there early, just chill out a bit. My mindset going into this is be ready for bad decisions. Be ready to get blocked. And if it happens, or when it happens, either or, try not to react. You know, like maybe ask the ref why, but don't let it rattle me. Because the one time I played him was the time I got rattled. I've only been rattled, I think, twice in my life. Like, pretty rattled. One was against him, which was cooked, because I was getting no lets left, right, and center when I was getting blocked. And the other time was against another guy from Bay of Plenty when I was a junior in the NZ Junior Open. And I had to win to make the Worlds team, pretty much. And I was getting blocked so hard. And I won that match in 4, but, like, I actually don't know how I won that one. I was so rattled, but we just grinded through because I knew I had to win. But today, get a speaker. Today, it is what it is. If I lose, I lose. You know, it's okay. In order for me to play better, I feel like I need to not care. Because otherwise I get really tense and the ball doesn't go where I want it. And then it's quite a non-fun experience, you know. But we're there to play. We're there to play good. Try and win. Alright, team. We won the match. I'm back home now. We played the match and then we had to mark a women's 5-setter. I mean, the quality was actually pretty good in the PSA div. Which, yeah, it was a lot better than I thought it would be. But still, one of them were 2 love up and then it went to 5. So we just had to sit there with our legs season up from our 5-setter. Yeah, so my match against Glenn, 1 in 5. I was 2 love up. He was hitting the 10 a lot, going for shots. And then the next 2, the shots actually went in. And I was just getting sent around like a little kid. And then in the 5th, those shots hit the 10. And that was kind of the theme of the match. He played really fair, so it was a good match. Yeah, so we play again at 4 o'clock against Ishan Bide. And it's currently 1:10, so we're going to smash back some food. Probably chill a little bit. And then, before we know, we're back at the courts. That's what we're eating. Some carrots, sweet potato, chicken, banana. How good? Yo, it's 10:50 right now. I've left this a little bit late. The game's at 11:40. And we're about to leave now, so we'll probably get to the club around 11. And then once we're there, check in, do a little warm up, and then we'll be on court. So yeah, normally I like to leave 1 hour before, but now we've got 15 minutes. Actually, it doesn't really matter. It's just a match. It's not that deep. But yeah, we're playing Vihan. The kid looks better than I remember last time. He was like 14 years old, scrawny little kid. You could probably slap his quad and he'll snap in half. But he still looks exactly the same. About his quad's about the size of my forearm, but he looks a lot better than I remember. So it's going to be a tricky one, I reckon, especially on my fatigued body, not conditioned to squash. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be all right. All right, second match here against Vian. As you can see on the scoreboard, I'm already 2-love down, which is never a good start. And that's the match score as well, because there was no sound for some reason in the first 2 games. So we're only going to go from here. As you can see, 2 amazing points by me. But Vian just kept slotting these nicks from the forehand, which started to really piss me off. But there was literally nothing I could do. And he's only 15 years old. And I'm 21, so, losing this match, it's not a good look. So I was really trying to stay in these rallies as long as I could and try to find some sort of performance out of my old man body. But I was really struggling. This was actually a really good rally. There was a lot of rallies like this where it was really tight down that backhand wall from both of us. Just quality. Yeah, unlucky, 10. Three, 5 down. Not a good look at the moment. That's a bad miss on my behalf. I was really pissed off with that one. I was in a good position. Another one, really good position. Go for the trickle boast. He got it back. Get him moving forward. His lobs are really accurate throughout the match, which is quite impressive. 7-3 down. Not looking good, bruv. Another solid rally here. Yeah, and he was really quick into those front corners. I think I played this rally pretty good, but he was just getting everything back, and then I smacked the 10. Like, that trickle just had to be in, but it wasn't. So 8-3 down, and that was kind of the theme of the third set. In each set, the first 2 particular, I think it was 8-6 up in both. Or it was in the lead in the mid stages, but I just couldn't hold on. He played really accurate throughout the match, and I just couldn't take advantage of certain situations. Another nick. Match ball. Yep. And tournament done. Tried our best. GG's. Lost a 15-year-old. Too accurate. Yeah, it's just better, unfortunately.
Stroke to Jamison. No let. It's minimal. 9-10, game ball. Stroke. Yes, let.
Cool.